Let's show the Breath of Fire. Breath of Fire, I got this complete back in the day. Uh, Brand new. Most of the box games I have, I probably bought them brand new back in the day. And the label looks really good. I bet I have a game save file that's at the end of the game on this, and the battery's still holding out. The tray for the box, the game. We've got the maps, folks. The Breath of Fire map. That's pretty cool. On the back, it's got your weapons and armor and shields, kind of your stat breakdown, weight, price, who can use it, stuff like that. The second map is your enemies chart. I hope it's not too dark. And then this has your spells and items on the back and how much they cost and who can do them or use them. So that's pretty cool. Try to keep the maps in good shape. Try not to leave them out, let them get stepped on or spilled on or anything. So it's pretty solid. Instruction books, edge was slightly kind of worn. I don't know what that is. But full color, once again, looks really cool. Breath of Fire 2, I've played it, but I've never owned it. Thought about picking it up. Oh, this is some dungeon map layout. I don't know. At one point, I think my uncle played through this as well when I lived with him when I was like 18 or 19, because that kind of looks like his handwriting. Even though it's just lines and stuff, I know my own, kind of shitty handwriting. So, once again, I'm putting it back in the box, folks. We're at 5 minutes. I was going to try not to make this longer than 10. I'll grab three or four more, and we'll have to roll. Mortal Kombat 3. Oh, come on. It didn't want to come open from that end. It's not taped. It's just probably never really opened from that end. The cart. And yes, it does have the thing. It slipped down inside here. So we got that. And the instructions. My instructions a lot of times are dog-eared. I'm not real careful with them. I'm more careful now. I wasn't that careful back in the day, but we got your color picks of your characters and stuff. Set this one to the side. And since the music started up, we'll do this one. Super Metroid. This was my first game that I bought, aside from the system, which came with Zelda, which I probably said 50 times, but some people don't know. Some people, this might be the first time you're watching something, so I kind of repeat sometimes some things, but this is the baby. This is in good shape. I know I took real good care of it because I love this game. And this one probably has a save file at the end of the game as well. Instruction book in great shape, in color. And I remember, this is one of the first games that I remember hearing really clear voice coming out of it. And even like, I didn't have the Sega CD yet. So this was the first game where the voice was, crystal clear, it sounded like to me. And I just loved it. I mean, look at this manual. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. Sorry, folks, I'm spending more time than I should on this, but I'm damn ready to stick this back in and start playing it. At least it's about the length I can finish, and it's about the hardness I can finish. Super Mario RPG, folks, in the box. And it's got the and the instruction book, which is, this one's in really good shape. I bought this one, I think, after I really stopped playing the Super Nintendo, so this one didn't get a lot of play, so the instruction booklet is really in pretty good shape. Don't know why I'm showing you that. There's some Luigi, you know, stuff like that. So we'll get into two more of these real quick. We've got our Killer Instinct Black Cart in box, instructions in color, and Killer Cuts, folks. This has never been opened by me because my buddy also bought this same game, and he opened the Killer Cuts CD, so I never saw a reason to open mine. So I have a sealed copy of Killer Cuts, which is sweet. And finally, we're going to open Final Fantasy III, folks. This was one that I bought and I was just so in love with back in the day. It does have the map, which I believe I showed you this map at one point when we were talking about it. This map's pretty worn, but I love, you know, when I was playing this game, it was, you know, well used. So, game and cover and instructions, which you can see the dog-eared lines on them because I didn't take great care of them. And this instruction book is fat, folks. It is 83 pages. So I'm going to sign off. Those were my box games, and that's my SNES collection. So talk to you later, folks. Bye.